on, guys? David here. Today we're just going to be going over just a progression of a pull-up. So pull-ups are a really great functional movement. They work a lot of the major muscle groups in the back. Very, very great movement to learn. The major issue is a lot of people have problems doing them, and as a trainer I get asked how can I build my strength to be able to do a pull-up. So what this video here is to do is just to show you how to perform a pull-up. So the most basic exercise would be the negative of a pull-up, and how that looks is basically rather than performing the up motion of the pull-up, you're going to perform the down motion, slow and controlled. How that looks is you're just going to go ahead and either boost yourself up like this, and you're just going to control down slow and controlled, all the way down to full extension. And then you're going to boost yourself up again, down slow and controlled, and you're going to go ahead and you want to perform about 2 or 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. After getting stronger at the negative pull-ups, what you're going to want to start to do is to hold the top of the movement. Basically, you're going to hold yourself up right above the pull-up bar. So you're just going to bolster yourself up. You can either use the padding here like this, or if you need to, you may need to actually physically jump up. You can also use a bench as well to get yourself up. How this is going to look is you're just going to bolster yourself up, and then you're going to hold this position right here. You want to start off maybe holding for only about 10 seconds or whatever's comfortable for you. Over time, you want to build up to being able to hold this movement for about 30 seconds. Another great exercise that you can do to build strength for getting better at pull-ups is the lat pull down. So these are very common in many gyms. Very, very common piece of equipment. What you're going to do is you just want to have a seat, set the pad to something comfortable, come back. You don't want to be completely straight up. You want to have a slight lean back, and you're going to pull the bar right towards that upper chest. Come up. Right back down, using the back. Really try to think of your arms as ropes. Once again, you're going to perform 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps is my recommendation, and really try and increase the weight over time. That's what's going to really progressively overload those muscles, and that's how you're going to get stronger. Another great exercise for performing pull-ups is the assisted pull-up machine. So not all gyms have this, but if you do have this at your gym, I do recommend utilizing a piece of equipment like this. All you're going to do is set up a weight that's good for you, and you're just going to stand on the pad, come down, really engage your back, squeeze the lats, come down slow and controlled. So you don't want to really rush it, you want to go down slow and controlled. Nice smooth contractions. That's what's going to overload the muscle, that's what's going to break down the muscle fibers, which is going to get us the results we want. Alright, after performing those first couple of exercises I showed you in the video, some great assistance movements we are going to go over now. One great movement to help build the strength in the same muscles of the pull-up would be a body weight inverted row. How that looks is you're going to want to find a power rack or Smith machine, and you're going to want to set the bar up at about arm's length away from you. Ideally, you want to keep your arms straight, your legs straight, but if you need to bring your legs into a bend to get started, that is fine too. What you're going to do is you're going to engage your core, squeeze, lift yourself up off the ground, you're going to keep your elbows somewhat tucked in, and you're going to lift yourself up to the bar. Come down slow and controlled, all the way down to full extension, and then right back up. As you get stronger at this, go ahead and straighten out your legs. Continue to do the same movement for about 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Another great movement to build the same strength and the same muscles used in a pull-up is a dumbbell row. This is a great assistance exercise after doing the exercise I've shown earlier in the video to perform. You're going to use a bench, you're going to have one hand on it, you're going to have your one knee up on the bench as well, and your other leg on the ground to support you. You're going to want to keep your core nice and tight. You're going to want to find a weight that's comfortable for you, and you want to have your arm just freely hanging off of the ground. You're going to pull the dumbbell up, keeping your elbow tucked in, right towards that chest and ribcage area. Lower it down slow and controlled, and perform 8 to 12 reps and 2 to 3 sets of this exercise. as you get better at pull-ups, you're going to want to start doing assisted pull-ups with the band. So you can really use any resistance band you can find in any gym would probably work. Right here we just have one with the standard foam handles. What we're going to do is we're going to hook it up. And we are going to put our knee inside the band. And what that's going to do is really perform very similar to the assisted pull-up machine, but now it's going to be a little bit more functional. We're really lifting our whole body weight here. I really only recommend starting this exercise after really getting sufficiently stronger at the pull-up negatives, lat pull-down, and assisted pull-ups I've shown earlier in this video. You're just going to freely hang, and this band is really just going to take some resistance off of your body and make it a little bit easier for you to perform the pull-ups. Once again, I do recommend doing 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, but if you're unable to do that, it's okay to start off doing maybe 3 sets of 3, 4, or 5.